Hello, analyzing the language approach, Arizona's language development approach. ELA, English learners basically students whose first language is not English. It could be anything. The most demographic in Arizona is Spanish speaking students, but there are also others where it's Arabic, Navajo, and Vietnamese that are also spoken. The structured English immersion is a task force that was built for ELL students, where students get about 4 hours a day on learning, and they are also being assessed within the year to see how much they know. Here's the four basic principles and the sentences around them, if you just like to look at it. The importance of the instruction is to identify the goal of the EL student, to gain their confidence on the instruction, on how much they know, and as you can see in the previous slide, to build up the student so they are understanding English and they know what's being said and how it's being done. The basic approaches for the SCI models are the newcomer, where they're getting their language instruction within the classroom, the pull out, where every day for about an hour they're getting pulled out of class just so they can do their ELD time. And another one is the 2 hour one, where they're getting pulled out within the day that totals in 2 hours of equaling their EED time. And then the 50-50 dual is where the student is learning in class, and once they're done doing the main part of class, they go to the other part where they're learning the English language and they're understanding it. The process to determine the eligibility for a EL student is how they test. Once they test, they start from the bottom and they work their way up to the top. Thanks to the Azalea, the students are monitored for 2 years just to see their proficiency on everything. And if it is not working how they think they are, they're just going to continue to build on from it. The standard accommodations for the Azalea, the students are a lot more time. Questions and tests are more simple. They're more direct, less words, and then it's not broad like it is for a lot of these questions to confuse kids. The parents have all the rights when it comes to this. Their kid does not have to do the EL program. They do not have to take the EL service. And if they do, the parents are there every step of the way, just so they know what's going on at all times. Here are the references of everything that I've did today. Thank you and have a nice day.